Hey folks, it's Dave here, and a little Friday night hockey action for you. Just want to make sure that we're live and we're sounding good right now. Yeah, it looks like we are live. Just want to make sure I'm not distorting here. It's been a while since I did some action PC hockey, but tonight, from the Boston Garden, it is the Buffalo Sabres and the Boston Bruins, and this is the Brad Park overtime goal game-winning game, if you will. It was Game 7 from the Boston Garden, and it was in overtime that Brad Park scored to propel the Bruins to the next round. And I thought I would play this tonight since there's no hockey on TV and there's no hockey tomorrow for me. I thought we would have some hockey tonight. So I'm live on Facebook and on YouTube. Just sit back and enjoy the game. I will be playing as the Boston Bruins, and the computer will be the Buffalo Sabres. So the Sabres, Andreychuk, McCourt, and Hamill up front. Mike Ramsey and Verda back on D. And in net is Bob Rico Solvay. For the Bruins, Norm Levier, Barry Peterson, and Rick Middleton up front. Raymond Bourque and Mike O'Connell on defense. And it's Pete Peters is in the net for Boston. And hopefully you can hear the sounds of the game. I can't. I don't have my headphones on, so hopefully it sounds okay. If not, just let me know. I can see the YouTube comments. I cannot see the Facebook comments. But here we go. It's Boston and Buffalo. All the marbles. Game 7 in this Action PC hockey replay. Yes, that's fine. Here we go. Off the draw. Peterson wins it for the Bruins, and they will have the puck first. It's Boston with it. Peterson 2-on-2 over the line. Over to Levier. Levier back to O'Connell. O'Connell takes a shot, and Sauvé gobbles that one up, and he holds on. So 21 seconds in, they're already testing the Buffalo goaltender. I'm going to leave on auto lines for right now, and maybe later on I'll go to manual lines. As Robbie Wartburg's here at the Boston Garden checking out Game 7 of this matchup between the Bruins and the Sabres. Crucial Niski's going to win this one for Boston. That's 2 face-off wins for the Bruins. Park has it at the point. Over to Crowder, over to Luke Dufour. Dufour is going to try to get it to Crowder in the middle. Over to Crowder. Crowder in the slot. Saved by Sauvé with Crucial Niski standing in front. And Mike Milbury getting into it with Robertson. And we're going to get matching penalties. The referees are not fooling around tonight, folks, as it's going to be Robertson and Milbury going to the box.
2 minutes for roughing Boston penalty to Mike Milbury.
So when does he start raffling off toilet paper? That's funny, but it's not funny. There's no toilet paper to be found. As you know, if you've gone to the store, it is gone. Gone. The stores are empty of toilet paper. So if you got it, you can go. And if you don't got it, well, then you can go, but you don't got it. All right, so let's see. Normal draw here for the Bruins. Levier comes in. Teams are skating 4-on-4 after the matching calls. Levier wins another faceoff for the Bruins. Over to Bourque. Back to Levier. Norman Levier through a screen, and that just went wide to Sauvé. It goes behind the net, picked up by Buffalo. It's Andreychuk with it. Over to Hamilton. Checked by Middleton, but Andreychuk gets the puck back over to Hamill now. Verda with it over to Ramsey. They got it in the Boston zone. Verda with it from the point. Teases an up shot saved by Peters. And Peters will hang on. 2 shots for the Bruins, 1 for the Sabres here. Opening minutes of Game 7. Go wipe your Uncle Rufflebum. Yes, and you should wipe your Uncle Rufflebum. Uncle Rufflebum likes to be nice and clean. Krushelnyski with it. Over to Howe. Howe takes the drive, and that went way wide, and that left the stadium. And it goes out of play. And that is Marty Howe, by the way, in case you're wondering. Marty Howe, Brad Park. Keith Crowder out there with Krushelnyski. I wonder if they had both Crowders. I'll have to double check on that. I know they had Bruce and Keith. Out there right now is Keith Crowder. Ceiling height, Sear, and John Van Boxmeer out for the Sabres. No score here in Game 7. Hi, Philip Reynolds here at the Boston Garden. Watching this terrific matchup, Game 7. Park with it over to Keith Crowder. Crowder looking. He's going to try to go to Krushelnyski. His pass over to Krushelnyski, and the slot shot. Save, Sauvé. And the netminder hangs on for the Sabres. That's a couple of quality shots already for Boston here in the first period. The Boston Garden faithful spilling beer on the people below them. And that might have been me years ago. I'm going to try to draw it back. Levier's going to come in against Andreychuk, and he wins this. Back to Bork at the point. Bork moves it around. Now sends it over to O'Connell to Middleton to Levier. Levier's going to go back to the point to Bork. Bork is wide open. Bork tees this one up, and that's blocked by Verda in front and never made it. And it's taken by the Sabres. Hamill has it over to Andrechuk. They move it into the Boston zone. Verda back to Robinson. Actually, Robinson's back on the ice. So is Milbury. Now Verda with it. Verda with a slap shot. That one way wide. As Bork might have got a piece of that one and deflected it wide. Taken by the Bruins now. Going to get aggressive on the breakout. O'Reilly out there for Boston. Over to McNabb. Over to Palmer. Palmer with a shot through a screen. And somehow Sauve saw it and hangs on. I'm not even sure who Palmer is for the Bruins, to tell you the truth. Who is this guy? Well, I can put him in the game if I want to. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Let me check this out here real quick. Boston roster, defenseman, Palmer. I don't see a Palmer. Palmer. Let's go by name here. Brad Palmer. Sorry, not familiar with Brad Palmer. Sorry, folks. I'm a big Bruins guy, but that's one guy I don't remember. So, but he's in the game tonight anyway. So Krushelnyski and Robinson on the faceoff. Bruins have won all the faceoffs so far. And finally, Buffalo wins one. Gets it back to Van Boxmeer. Van Boxmeer for the Sabres. Pressured by Parkwood to get it in the zone. Van Boxmeer with it now. Checked by Crowder. Fires this one. Blocked in front. I don't know if Milbury or Park blocked that one. And it's picked up by Boston. Milbury to Krushelnyski over to Park. Park hit by Sear along the boards, and Buffalo with it. 16:15 to go. No score in the first of Game 7. Peterson has it and plays it up all the way to the Buffalo zone. Now it's Height with it. Height looking around for the Sabres, trying to get it out of his zone. Moves it up to Sealing, and they get it in the Boston zone. Patrick has it for a second. He lost it, and it's taken away by Boston. O'Connell over to Luke Dufour. Over to Bork now. Bork has it at the point. Bork has Krushelnyski wide open if he can get it to him. Over to Krushelnyski. Turns and fires. Save with Crowder in front. Sauve with a big save, and Buffalo with the rebound. It is Gillis in the corner. Gillis for the Sabres in this Game 7. Winner takes all. Gets it up to Ramsey now. Behind the net. Over to Ramsey again. Ramsey shot. Peters through a screen. Loves it, and he hangs on. And, this is free toilet paper roll night here at the Boston Garden back in 1983, where toilet paper really wasn't quite the issue it is today. We laugh about it now. Hopefully we can laugh about it in a couple of weeks. Balanced attack for the Bruins. It's won by Sealing. The Sabres have it in the Boston zone. Andrechuk to Verda. Verda looking, lost it, and it's taken by Fergus. Over to Middleton, now to Levier. Levier brings it up into the Buffalo zone. Middleton back to Peterson. Peterson looking around, over to Levier. Levier tees this one up, saved by Sauve. And he will cover up as O'Connell and Foligno get into it. We've already had matching penalties early in this one with Robertson and Milbury. But we're back to 5-on-5 now. 13:49 to play here in the first period. Sealing wins that draw from Peter McNabb, former Sabre. McNabb knocks him off the puck and gets it back at neutral ice. Dufour with it. Dufour's going to try to skate it into the zone. Dufour over the line, and he slips and falls down. Maybe didn't have his skate shopping before the game. It's going to be taken by the Sabres. Larry Playfair with the puck. Over to Robinson, over to Sear, back to Foligno. The Sabres moving around. He gets it to Verda. Verda with a chance. Shot. Save Peters. And Big Pete Peters will hang on. No score here from the Garden. Chat room filling up quickly. If you're on Facebook, I can't see your comments on Facebook, unfortunately. On YouTube, I can. I got my phone here so I can read the YouTube comments. So if you were to head over to youtube.com/Dave Gardner Videos, that's where you'd find me live. Otherwise, you can watch on Facebook. I just can't read your comments. We're going to get let's go balance off the draw. Balance is always good. Fergus loses this one to Sauve, and it's Ramsey with it now. To Davis. Sauve has it and lost it, and now the Bruins have the puck. It is Bork. Bork is hit by Patrick. A delayed call. It's going to be on Buffalo. Bork to Peterson, over to Levier. McNabb comes on as the extra attacker. They have it in the zone. We're going to try. Bork's going to try to... Boy. He's going to take the shot. Let's take the shot. Bork's going to take the shot from the outside. And saved by Sauve. Middleton looking for a rebound, but there's none to be had. And now we get the call. Patrick going to the box with the Sabres, checking from behind. You don't see that too often. And Philip says he thinks he's seen people in Walmart wearing the toilet paper. Yeah. Or was it the Canadians gear? I forget which one it was. So the Bruins go on to man advantage here in Game 7 replay of the playoffs between the Sabres and the Bruins. Robinson and McNabb. Bruins are on the power play, so we're going to click on the power play button. It's won by a Robertson as the Sabres try to clear it out, and they do. Milbury with it now, bringing it up for Boston. Still a minute 52 to go on the man advantage. Krushelnyski has it over to Park to McNabb. They set up the power play. Milbury has it, trying to get it to McNabb, open in front. Milbury over to McNabb. McNabb fire save. Sauve. Terrific chance for the Bruins. That was shot number 7. Krushelnyski gets it back now. He's going to send it back to Park. Park has it at the point. Shoots through some traffic, and that whistle's just wide of the net. It goes into the corner now, taken by the Sabres, and they clear it out. Park has it at center. He got hit. Flips it over to Milbury, and Peterson with it now. Peterson in deep looking around. He's got Crowder and Levier. We're going to go to Crowder. Looking for Crowder in front. Gets it to Crowder. Crowder shot. That went wide. Crowder gets it back, though. He's looking around. He's going to try to go to Levier in the middle. Slides it over to Levier. Levier with a shot save. Peterson trying to get that rebound in front. And he gets it over to Levier. They control the puck again. Levier skating around with it, trying to get it to Crowder. Sends it over to Crowder. Crowder with a shot saved by Sauve. Holy smoke. That's 9 shots for the Bruins here. Now make it 10. Milbury has it at the point on the outside, trying to get it to Peterson. Peterson with a drive. Saved by Sauve. Levier trying to get that rebound. And he gets it. Levier with it now, going over to Crowder. The very intense Boston power play. Crowder with a shot. Score! The pressure was just too much for the Sabres. They piled 4 or 5 quality shots on Sauve. And they finally ring the bell. And the Bruins go up 1-0 on the power play goal.
Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 6
Keith Crowder from Norm Levier and Barry Peterson. And the Bruins take the lead here midway through the first period. And Sports Time Machine is here at the Boston Garden checking out the matchup. He said he had the refs call a 5-minute major in his game. And now the Bruins going to be penalized here as Hillier picks up a hooking call. And just like that, the Sabres go on the man advantage. So no home cooking here for the Bruins with the referees tonight. Is Sports Time Machine. Check out his channel. He's been running an Olympic hockey tournament on his channel. I was watching him play some of the Team USA games. They're not faring too well, as we figured in that tournament there, because that was a miracle on ice, and it's going to be really difficult to recreate that miracle. And it's Sear now, over to Sauve. Sauve at the point. Sauve shoots. Save Peters from the slot. Pete Peters coming up huge. Free puck knocked away by Bork, but Van Boxmeer keeps it in at the point. He looks around. He can't control it. Taken away by Fergus. And Fergus trying to head out. He's got a rush now. Here come the Bruins. Short-handed. Fergus trying to move in. All alone. Fergus scores! Tom Fergus. Short-handed goal for the Bruins. And they lead this one 2-0 at the Garden.
Boston goal scored short-handed by Tom.
He went top shelf on Sauve as Van Boxmeer had trouble keeping that in at the point. And Fergus was off to the races. He goes high on the goaltender, and the Bruins are leading 2-0. Still a minute and a half to go, though, on Hillier's penalty. Robbie says that shows how big of a fluke 1980 was. Oh, that was as big a fluke as you can imagine. Bruins shoot it in, killing time off the clock on the man advantage. Ramsey has it now. They're changing up to Foligno over to Sear. Sear brings it up for the Sabres. Peters stops it for O'Connell. O'Connell gets it. It's going to try to clear it out, and he does, all the way down to the Buffalo zone. 53 seconds to go in the Buffalo man advantage. They bring it right back in the Bruins zone to set up the power play. Ramsey to Sauve. Over to Verda. Verda with a shot. Tip score! Sear was in front, and he directs it home past Peters. No chance for the Boston goaltender. And this one is now a 2-1 game. So a lot of scoring early, all on the special teams. Boston with a power play goal and a shorthanded goal. And now the Sabres counter with a power play goal of their own. Nice tip by Sear on the play. And Buffalo's right back in this one. It's now Dufour with it. Dufour over the line, shot, and that goes wide of the net. Picked up by the Sabres now. Ceiling and height with it. Click continue. Forget to do that. Buffalo chips it back out. It's at center ice now. It's Boston with it. Peterson over the line. Over to Rick Middleton to Levier. Back to Middleton, but Ramsey steals the puck for Buffalo. 8:24 to go in the period. Sabres bring it over the line. Andreychuk over to Hamill. Hamill with a wrist shot. Oh, that one just over the crossbar. He had beat Peters with a shot. Now it's Kluzak over to Crowder. Penalty coming up. And Van Boxmeer throwing the stick. That's the first time I've ever seen a throwing the stick called here in Action PC Hockey. And Van Boxmeer is looking at the officials. He's saying, I didn't throw my stick. It just fell out of my hand and happened to hit the puck. Luckily, that wasn't a penalty shot. So Boston goes on the man advantage again, leading 2-1. As we are replaying the 1983 playoff game, Game 7 between the Sabres and the Bruins. This was the Brad Park overtime game, if you remember. Robertson wins his back for the Sabres. They try to clear it out, and they do. All the way down, killing off some time. Here comes Bourque with it now. Bourque leading the charge for the Bruins. Puts on the brakes. Gets over to Levier to Crowder. They try to set up in the zone. Peterson back to Bourque. Bourque has it at the point. Bourque is going to try to go to O'Connell. Over to O'Connell. His shot saved by Sauve. Nice kick-out save. Rebound in front. Levier gets it. This Boston power play has been very potent. Levier trying to get it to Bourque. Bourque gets it, a drive, blocked by Werder in front. And Peterson gets it back. They keep it in. He's got Levier wide open on the outside. Over to Levier, turns, fires, save. And Sauve will hang on with Crowder in front as Crowder and Playfair start to mix it up a little bit. 1:19 to go here in the power play. 2-1 Boston, 7:09 to go here in the first. I keep forgetting to change my chair. I got a really noisy chair. I got to go with my backup chair when I broadcast. Milbury with it for Boston after the clear by the Sabres. Over to Middleton, now to McNabb. They bring it over the line, trying to set up the power play. About a minute to go on the advantage. Park had it and lost it, and Werder has it over to Ramsey. Back to Werder, over to Ramsey, shorthanded. Here comes the Sabres, and he overskated the puck. Both teams changing up 44 seconds to go on the man advantage. Levier with it. Levier to Peterson, over to Crowder. Crowder trying to go back to Peterson. Gets it to Peterson. Peterson with the drive, blocked by Ramsey, and that never made it to the net. Ramsey gets it, and he clears it out. Boston bringing it right back in, though. Milbury to Peterson to Park. Park has it at the point. Hit by Robinson, and now Buffalo gets it. Looking to clear the zone, and they do. Time ticking away on the penalty, and it is up. It's Hillier for Boston. Now teams back to 5-on-5. 5:50 to go here in the first period. Crowder with it. Keith Crowder tees with an up save by Sauve. Shot number 16 by the Bruins here in this first period. Height with the puck. Ramsey got leveled, no call. Now the referee's going to let him play a little bit after a slew of penalties here early in the game. It's going to be dump and chase for the Bruins. They send it into the corner now. Sauve leaves it for Playfair. Playfair with it now. Trying to make a play for the Sabres. He just flips it out to center. Crowder with it. Crowder's going to try to skate into the zone this time. Both teams going to make some changes. It's Dufour now. Back to Crowder. Crowder lost it, and it's taken by the Sabres. It's his height with the puck. Over to Ramsey to Gillis. Gillis now over the line. Over to Ceiling. Ramsey with it. Wrist shot from the outside. Through a screen. And I think maybe McNabb might have got a piece of that. No, they say Peters made the save. And here's this Parma guy. I'm not sure who that is. And we got another call coming. Bourque to Levier to Peterson. McNabb comes on again. It's going to be another Bruins power play. As Peterson has the puck. He's going to try to penetrate. Peterson tries to penetrate. Gets in there. Peterson moving in on Sauve. Peterson scores! Barry Peterson on the delayed call. Slips by his man, goes in on Sauve, and he makes it 3-1. And we have yet to have a clean goal. I mean, an even strength goal in this game. We've had two power plays, a shorthanded, now one with the goalie on the bench for a delayed call. And a nutty first period here at the Garden. But it's going to be Peterson, Levier, and Bourque picking up the assists, and that'll wipe out the power play, but they'll gladly take the goal, and the Bruins lead by 2. And Sports Time Machine said Herb Brooks overcoached and provided Kool-Aid, but he won't call it a fluke. Now Ramsey with it for the Sabres, trying to get back in the game. Ramsey shot. Peters with a save. You look behind him, and it squirts off to the side. Goes into the corner, and it's going to be taken by O'Connell as he muscled his man off the puck. O'Connell with it for Boston, coming up on 3 minutes ago here in the first period. He battles for it. Now gets it over to Middleton, to Levier, over to Peterson. Peterson with a lot of traffic in front. Peterson shot. Save. Middleton trying to jam home the rebound, but Sauve covers up and gets the whistle. 2:52 to go here in the first period. It's been an exciting first period here. 3-1 for the Bruins. Krushelnyski on the draw against Sealing. Sealing wins this for Buffalo. Buffalo has it. They skate up now over the Bruins line. They trail by 2. Hamill in it. Hamill curls in front. Shot saved by Peters. That's shot 8 for the Sabres. The Bruins have 18 to this point. Ramsey with it. Ramsey being pressure. Hit by Dufour. And Boston with the puck. They're going to get aggressive. They're going to get greedy on this one. Boston sends it ahead to Park. Park to Peterson. They bring it in over the Buffalo line. Park to Levier. Back to Peterson. Peterson shot blocked by Fenevies. And he's another guy I'm not too familiar with, but he has the puck again. He just flips it all the way down for icing. So we get to catch our breath here. 1:45 to go here in the first period. 3-1 the Bruins over the Sabres as we replay the 1983 Game 7 playoff game using Action PC Hockey. Krushelnyski wins this face-off. Gets it back. Return pass. Now he's going to try to go to Bork on the outside. Bork's drive. That goes wide. Picked up in the corner by Verda for the save as he shoots it out the center. Boston bringing it right back in, though. Slapped in by O'Reilly. Palmer to McNabb to Bork. Over to O'Reilly. O'Reilly shot, and that whistle's very wide of the net.
1 minute remaining in the first
Picked up
period.
by the Sabres now. Under a minute to play here in the first period. 59 seconds to go. Buffalo clears it all the way down for icing. So we got the O'Reilly, McNabb, Palmer line. I think I'm going to put Middleton in. Middleton, McNabb. Let's go Casper. We're going to go Middleton, McNabb, Casper here. And we'll keep Howe and... Let's see, how are my guys doing here? Park's a 92. Let's get Park out there. There we go. That looks good. Off the draw. McNabb wins it. That's a key win for Boston. Park has it at the point. Outside for Casper. Casper with a shot. Oh, that whistle's wide. Actually went high and out of play. Might have been deflected, so a face-off back in the Buffalo zone. 18 seconds to go here. Peterson trying to win this back. Another shot on net. He can't get it. It's Sealing with it for the Sabres. Long breakout pass to Ramsey. Time ticking away. Hamill moving in over to Sealing, and time will run out in a very exciting first period. The shots after one, 18 for Boston, 8 for the Sabres. The score after one is Boston 3 and the Sabres 1. Boston 1 for 2 on the power play. They do even have a shorthanded goal. Sabres 1 for 1 on the power play. As we take a look at the scoring, Keith Crowder on the power play, assisted by Levier and Peterson, 1-0. And then Fergus, short-handed for Boston, just 44 seconds later, and they were up 2-0. But Sear with a nice tip-in, standing alone in front on the power play, made it 2-1. And then technically even strength, Barry Peterson scoring, but it was during a delayed call with a goalie on the bench. So we haven't really had a good 5-on-5 goal yet. So here we go off the draw. Peterson wins it for Boston. A fresh 20 on the scoreboard. They send it in. They lose the puck. Ramsey have it over to Verda now. Back to Verda to Ramsey. They move it around. Boston with the puck now. And delayed call coming up. Peterson over to Middleton to Levier. Through a screen tipped by Peterson. That went wide. And it's going to be another penalty on the Sabres. And the coach is out of his mind right now.
2 minutes for tripping.
Sealing in the box. 2 minutes for tripping. And the Buffalo coach is just incensed right now. This is just another penalty. So we look at the penalties. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 4 power plays for Boston. They're 1 for 3 right now. So here we go. McNabb and Robinson on the draw. And Robinson wins this behind the Buffalo net. They try to clear it out. And they do. Now gets bouncing puck right to Robinson in front. Save Peters. Holy cow, the Bruins had it in their own zone, and they screwed it up. And Robinson fired that shorthanded, and Peterson had to be sharp on that one. That's his 8th save of the game. Robinson wins it back, Robertson rather. What a play fair. Hit by Peterson. Now Boston with the puck trying to set up the power play. O'Connell and Bourque are out there. Keith Crowder has it. Sends it over to the side. He lost it. Now Buffalo with it. And it's going to try to clear it out. Bruins keep it in the zone, though. Bourque has it at the point. Finally with some possession. Trying to get it over to Peterson. Bourque to Peterson. Turns and fires. Blocked by Verda. Never made it to the net. Peterson gets it back. Peterson's going to go back to the point to Bourque. Bourque turns and fires. That's blocked by Verda again. He's going to have bruises all over his legs with all the shots he's blocking. Levy with it. Trying to get it to Peterson. Peterson in the slot. Blocked by Verda again. That's 3 blocks in a row for the Buffalo defenseman. He gets it over to Robinson now to play fair, and he lost it. So Buffalo gets it back, and it's Bourque on a breakaway. Raymond Bourque the defensive with a steal. Coming in, looking to make it 4-1. Bourque moving in. Slides it over to Peterson. Peterson saved by Sauve. Bourque dished it off to Peterson instead of taking the breakaway himself. And the Buffalo goaltender coming up huge on that play. Verda now, short-handed. Knocked off the puck by Peterson. Boston has it. 24 seconds to go on the man advantage. They're bringing up the ice. McNabb into the offensive zone. Back to Middleton. Hit by Height. The Sabres have it. And Sealing with it now. Penalty is over. They get the man back. Teams are skating 5-on-5. Sealing now behind the net. Looking to make a play. Marty Howe with a big hit. And Boston has the puck. 16:41 to play here in a second. 3-1 Bruins. Game 7, 1983. It's Buffalo in the neutral zone. Robinson shoots it up the wall, but picked up by the Bruins. We're going to get safe coming out of the zone. Let's see if they're going to change it up. Boston over to Dufour. Safely to Krushelnyski. Back to Dufour to Park. Over to Dufour. Hit by Fenneves. And Buffalo has it. I got to figure out how to say that guy's name because he's going to be out here a lot. Height with the puck. Height in his own zone. Shoots it in deep. Ramsey gets there first. Ramsey with the puck. Over to Sauve. Sauve with a shot. Saved by Peters. And Pete Peters hangs on for Boston. Woo, gonna take a breath here. 15:22 to go in the second period. The fans are on the edge of their seat here at the Boston Garden. Balanced attack coming up for the Bruins. Sealing, though, wins the draw for the Sabres. Over to Andrechuk. Over to Height. Height with a slap shot blocked by Melnick. Nice block by the Bruins defenseman. Boston has it. Balanced attack. Both teams are changing. It's going to be O'Reilly with it. Over to Palmer. Palmer with a shot saved by Sauve. And he'll freeze the puck and some pushing and shoving with Kluzak. And one of the Sabres after the whistle. 14:45 to play in the second period. Krushelnyski losing the draw. Sealing wins us over to Gillis now. Tries to flip it up. Checked by Bourque. He's going to dump it in deep. Verda gets it at the point. Verda Sealing. Sealing lost the puck, though, in the Boston zone. And the Bruins have it. Bourque looking to make a play. Go to McNabb. Hit by Andrechuk. And the Sabres will take the puck. John Van Boxmeer over to Hamill. Hamill tees this one up. Saved by Peters. Hamill snuck in and threw that one on the net. Into the corner now. Palmer gets it for Boston. Let's just get it out of the zone. Teams are changing again. This is Howe with it. Howe had it, flips it up the center, but it's going to be Sear with the Sabres. They play it in deep. Playfair moves it around the Height. Penalty coming up. And Hillier touches the puck, and it's going to be a penalty of the Bruins. And Randy Hillier will go to the box. 2 minutes for a holding.
2 minutes for holding.
So the Sabres, down by 2 here in the second period, go on the man advantage. And if you're in the chat room right now, let me know if you can hear the I have it set so you can hear the announcer announce the goals. And I don't know if you can hear him or if you can, if he's too loud, because I can't really hear him myself. So if the audio sounds good, that's great. If something's too loud, just let me know. Krushelnyski and Sauve on the draw. It's won by Krushelnyski. They battle for the puck behind the net. Krushelnyski has it, and he forces it out to center. Nice play, but the Sabres come right back in. They can't control the puck, and it's taken by Boston. We just want to clear it out of the zone. Dave Little's here on a Friday night checking out the hockey action from the Boston Garden. Andrechuk with it over to Van Boxmeer. A big drive, saved by Peters. Rebound in front, Park and Sealing battle for it, and it goes to the Sabres. Andrechuk with it. Andrechuk with a shot blocked by Mike O'Connell, sliding his skate in front. That never made it to the net. Now back to the point. Andrechuk blocked by Park. The defenseman on both teams blocking a lot of shots in this one. Boston has the puck. We're going to try to clear it out, and they do. 7 block shots for the Sabres, 4 block shots for the Bruins. 39 seconds to go here on this Sabre power play. 3-1 Boston here in the second. Hamill with it now. Over to Andrechuk. Andrechuk seeing a lot of time. It's taken away by Middleton, though. We're going to get aggressive. Middleton over to Milbury. He knocked off the puck by Andrechuk, though. Boston bench is upset with no call. It's the Sabres with it. At the point, ceiling, shot saved by Peters. Oh, I should have cleared that instead of got aggressive. Now it's coming back to haunt me. Andrechuk gets it back. The penalty to Hilliard's up. Teams are skating 5-on-5. Andrechuk shot. Score! So the power play ended. Andrechuk turned and fired and beat Pete Peters short side. Ceiling and Fennies get the assists on this one, and it's a 3-2 game. The Sabres just won't go away. And that's how even this series has been as we are in Game 7. So Buffalo with it in the neutral zone. They have a little bit of energy now, maybe a little bit of momentum on their side as they just scored to cut this lead to 3-2. Hardy Howe with the puck. Howe. But Playfair with a big hit, and it's Robertson over to Sear. Sear in the zone. Sear throws it towards the net, and he scores! I wasn't sure if that went in, but it went in short side again on Peters. And that's 2 shots and 2 goals here, just seconds apart, and this game is 3-3. Wow, Pete Peters is looking, he's looking at the post, and he's looking at that right skate and why he didn't have it against there. But Andrechuk and Sear scoring just a few seconds apart. Let's check this, 1 minute apart, 60 seconds, and they have tied the game at 3-3. And Apichat is in the room here, checking out Game 7 from the Boston Garden, just in time to see the Sabres score a pair of goals and tie this game up. So what was a comfortable 3-1 lead is quickly dissolved. Keith Crowder with it. Keith Crowder, the shot saved by Sauve. That's the first shot he's seen in some time. And he'll freeze it, and Dufour and Sauve jar after the whistle. And nothing comes of it. McNabb and Robertson now. McNabb wins this for Boston. The game is now tied. Bork to O'Reilly. O'Reilly spinning, looking now to McNabb. Over to Palmer. Palmer's going to slide it back to Bork. Bork gets it, throws a wrist shot, and that goes wide of the net. That might have hit his skate on the way through. Height has it and flips it out to center. Boston right back in, getting aggressive. Fergus into the corner. They can't get it, though, and Ramsey has it now for the Sabres. 9:13 to play in the first. Buffalo in their own end. Bring it now up over center, into the Boston zone. Melnick with a big hit, though, and the Bruins have it. Teams are changing up. McNabb steers it in deep. They try to get it over to Palmer. Palmer with a shot, and that whistle's way wide of the net. Buffalo has it now with 8:39 to play in the period. Playfair flips it up to center. Gillis had it and lost it. And now it's over to Casper. Over to Fergus. Fergus knocked off the puck, and Ramsey has it for the Sabres. Back and forth we go in this game. And this long pass is missed and will be icing. And we're going to take a quick break here to say hi to the chat room. Apichat has joined us. Dave Little. Robbie's in here. Philip was in here saying hi. Sports Time Machine. Hanlick Max Gray was in here. Robbie, if I didn't mention Robbie, Robbie's in here. Patch 83. Hello from Asia. Patch is in Asia. We got some Game 7 action tonight, Patch. Hope you can enjoy the game. We got no other hockey on TV, so I figured I'd put some hockey on tonight. We got a good one here. Buffalo scored 2 goals a minute apart to tie this one at 3-3 here in the second. Peterson wins the draw for Boston. Peterson has it. Looking for Middleton on the side. Gets it to Middleton. Rick Middleton, my favorite Bruins player. His shot, and that goes high and wide. Solveig come out to cut down that angle. Boston gets it at center now. We're going to try to skate it in the zone. Both teams are changing, and now it's Krushelnyski over to Crowder. Crowder with a wrist shot, and that went wide as he was pressured by Sear on the side. The Sabres have the puck now, coming up on 7 minutes to play here in the second period. Hilliard knocks his man off the puck in the neutral zone. Boston has it. Teams are changing lines. Melnick over to Dufour. Luke Dufour, shot saved by Sauve, and he will hang on. And funny little story about Dufour, Luke Dufour. When he was playing for the Bruins right about this time, 82, 83, we used to play volleyball on Sunday mornings. And when the score was we used to say the score, your team score first, and then the other team score second. So if you were losing, it wasn't 4-2, it was 2-4. And so whenever the score was 2-4, we would say Luke DeFore. Lame story, but true story. That's how I remember Luke DeFore from playing volleyball. Team skating 5-on-5, 6.5 to go here in the second period. Sealing wins this from McNabb, and the Sabres have the puck. And this goes into the Boston zone. Now Playfair with it. Playfair turns it, fires. Short side on Peters again. This time it missed the net. They've scored twice from that same spot here in the second period. Peters got lucky as that one went wide. Now it's O'Connell on the breakout. O'Connell knocked off the puck by Sealing, and the Sabres take the puck. 5:55 to go now in the second. Van Boxmeer, Big John Van Boxmeer. Long pass to Sauve. Sauve trying to get it in front of Ramsey, but he's hit by Casper, and the Bruins take it. Bruins in their own zone, over to Levier. Now to Melnick, back to Peterson, over to Levier. Levier over the line. Oh, boy, he doesn't have much to go here. We'll try to go to Peterson in front. Probably not going to get there. He does. He gets it to Peterson. Peterson scores! Oh, Levier had to feather that pass through. He only had one star to get it to him. He hits Peterson, and Peterson looked like Phil Esposito on that one, slamming that one from the high slot in the back of the net, and the Bruins have the lead back. It's 4-3. We take a look at the shots go. That's 23 shots for the Bruins to 15 for the Sabres, so they are really peppering Sauve in that Buffalo net. And yeah, the great sports blackout of 2020, according to Robbie. Yes, it is. So, as you heard Ron from Retro Sports Network earlier today, we're going to try to stream as much as we can and keep everybody spirits up and have a good time. So it's a 3-on-2, scooped up by Dufour. Here come the Bruins. They bring it up over the Buffalo line. Krusnitsky back to Dufour. Dufour moving in. Saved by Sauve. Oh, that would have been a huge goal for Boston here in the second. But Sauve coming up big with save number 20. Peterson and Sauve on the draw. Different Sauve. It's over to Levier now. Levier, he's set up Peterson for that goal with a sweet pass. Now it's Middleton. Ricky Middleton nifty with it. It's going to slide it over to Levier. In the middle, tough shot, save. Peterson trying to tip that one in, and the rebound squirted away from him, and it's Van Boxmeer with it. John Van Boxmeer, as the teams change up. Sear over the line, over to Robinson. Now back to Sear. Sear tees it up. That's knocked aside by Brad Park. Actually, Foligno might have tipped that one wide, and it's Boston with the puck. Crowder with it up the ice, over to Krusnitsky. Back to Crowder. They play catch-up. Over to Dufour. Dufour wrist that. Blocked by Playfair in front. Never made it to the net. That's about 8 blocks now for the Sabres. Height with it for Buffalo. Is Sealing to Andreychuk. Classic Buffalo Sabres team here. Andreychuk turns and fires. This time Peters makes the save. Sealing trying to get that rebound, but it's taken away by O'Connell. And let's just get it out of the zone. Boston clears it out, and it's going to be icing, and they'll take the whistle. 3 minutes to go here, and Andreychuk just scored from that same spot a few minutes ago here in the period, followed by a goal. I think it was Sear. Let me check this. It was Andreychuk and Sear. Yeah, bang, bang, 60 seconds apart, and had Peters a little rattled there for a while. Balanced attack coming up here with 3 minutes to go here in the period. Won by Robertson. Notice Sear. Sear trying to move it around. He lost the puck. Both teams will change lines quickly after the draw. It's Palmer. I still don't know who Palmer is, but it's a 3-on-2. Over to Palmer. Palmer with a shot saved by Sauve. And he'll hang on. If I can change the lines here. I just don't know this Palmer guy. So let's move Casper up. Let's go to forwards. Let's go to Casper. We're going to put Casper here. And we'll put this Palmer guy back on the fourth line. I just don't know Palmer. Well, they do have both Crowders, I think. Bruce and Keith Crowder. Okay, cool. All right, well, that's that. So we made the change, so now we got, I should be Casper up here now. Yeah, there we go. 2:31 to go here in the period. Foligno wins the draw from McNabb. Foligno had that weird helmet and that crazy jump when he scored, if you remember Foligno. Boston has it now in the neutral zone after the hit by McNabb. I'm going to try to skate it in. Milbury trying to get it up over the line. I always like to skate it in if I can. Levelay back to Park. Brad Park was the hero in this game in real life, if you remember. Park with a drive, and Sauve hangs on. Oh, that nearly drove it through him as Park teed that one up from the point, similar to what he did in real life. 1:55 to play here in the second period. Krushelnyski wins it again for Boston. He's been money on the faceoff. Park has it at the point. Park, let's just take the shot. Looking for a tip in front. He got it, but Sauve still made the save. Krushelnyski got a stick on it, but Sauve comes up with a save. McNabb pushes it in deep. Penalty called, and Van Boxmeer is going to the box for tripping. It's another power play for the Bruins. They're 1 for 3 on the power play, and this will be their 4th of the game. They also have a shorthanded goal in this one. Peterson and Robinson on the draw. 4-3 our score. Peterson wins this one back. Bourque has it. Over to Levier in the corner. Back to Bourque. Bourque tees us an up shot. Crowder trying to tip that one. Never got it. Sauve with a big save. Bounces out in front. Taken by Levier. Levier's going to try to go to Pete. Let's go to Crowder in front. Trying to find Crowder. Gets it over to Crowder. Crowder shot, save, Sauve. Oh, what a pass. Levier's been sweet with those passes from the corner. Peterson has it now. Peterson's going to go to Bourque at the point. That's his best chance. Now Bourque moving in. Big drive. That's a save by Sauve. A lot of power play shots here for the Bruins. The power play has been fantastic in this one. It is now Bourque at the point. Bourque's going to look for Crowder on the side. Send it over to Keith Crowder. Keith Crowder turns and fires. Save, Sauve. And this time the goalie will hang on, and that's 32 shots already here in this game for the Boston Bruins. And Bob Sauve has just been ridiculous in the net. He is keeping him in this one. Face-off is won by the Bruins. They'll have a power play for the rest of this period unless something happens. Crowder with it to Peterson. Over to Howe. How do you do? Let's just take the shot. Howe's going to tee this one on the net. Tipped by Levier, and that just went wide. In the corner, Buffalo has it. Trying to kill the penalty, clear it out. 25 seconds to go in the second period. Here come the Bruins. Trying to get one more shot on the net. Time ticking away. Peterson over the line. Back to Crowder. Crowder trying to go back to Peterson. Get to the Peterson. One-time shot saved by Sauve. Loose in front. Picked up by Levier. Levier trying to go to Howe. We got to get the shot away quick. Levier over to Howe. Howe to try it. Oh, that just went wide. And time will run out in the period. The Bruins power play has just been smothering on the Sabre penalty killers, but they escaped this period without allowing the goal. And we go to the third period. Bruins lead this one 4-3. Look at the shots on net, though, in that period. 15-8, 12 scoring chances. And it's just been something else here on the Bruins power play. So 20 minutes to go here in Game 7. Van Boxmeer still has 48 seconds to serve on his penalty. McNabb wins the face-off for the Bruins as they try to set up the man advantage here early in the third period. They get fresh ice to work with, but the flip-in is taken by the Sabres, and it's offside now at the Boston line. That'll just about do it in the penalty. Bruins get it, maybe one last rush. Peterson over to Crowder. They dump it in. Sauve leaves it, and Van Boxmeer comes out of the box. And so they do kill off the penalty. Verder now, who's blocked a ton of shots in this game. Hit by Palmer, who's back on the ice. As they got line 4 out there for Boston right now. Let's dump in Chase. Stay into the Buffalo zone. Verder picking up. And we got a penalty coming. And Verder goes to the box. Well, you can't say the referees haven't been giving the Bruins, they've called a lot of penalties against the Sabres. So maybe we got the Russian referees here working this game, as the Bruins have having a ton of power. Look at the penalties here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 penalties on the Sabres there. So the Bruins go on another man advantage. Not how you want to see the game go, but we'll take it. Peterson wins the faceoff. The Bruins power play is only 1 for 4, but they've kept it in the zone the entire time. Height has it. The Ramsey and Park battle, and Ramsey brings it over now, short-handed. Ramsey with it, hit by Levier, and Boston takes the puck now. Crowder over to Milbury. They try to set up the man advantage. 30 seconds gone in the penalty already, as they're still messing around with the puck. Now they get over the line. Milbury with it. Milbury doesn't really have much of a choice here, just to throw it at the net if he can. Milbury with a shot, tipped by Crowder, and that went wide. Puck goes into the corner. Crowder gets his own rebound. Oh, boy. Let's go to Milbury at the point. Milbury turns and fires. Save Sauve. Nobody in front for that rebound. And he'll hang on. And Height and Milbury get into it. 1:03 to go in the power play. Game 7 here. Winner advances here in 1983. Big hit by Krushelnyski. Over to Middleton to McNabb. Bork has it now at the point. Bork going to try to find McNabb in front. Slides it over to McNabb. McNabb turns, save Sauve. Point blank range. Sauve with a stick save in front. O'Connell has it now. O'Connell trying to get it to Krushelnyski. And he does. Krushelnyski shot. Score! Power play goal for Mike Krushelnyski from O'Connell and McNabb. And the Bruins get their 2-goal lead back. It's 5-3.
His first of the season.
Wish they had replays in this game. That would be really cool.
And by number 8.
But Krushelnyski turned and fired the one-time shot as O'Connell sent it to him. And some breathing room now for the Bruins. Still 17-20 to play this one. And remember, Buffalo trailed by 2 earlier. They scored 2 goals in 60 seconds to tie this thing up. O'Connell with it now to O'Reilly. O'Reilly back to Bork. They play catch. McNabb gets it back. Sends it back to Bork. Bork, he's better off. Let's just try a pass. Bork going to try a pass. Over to O'Reilly, but O'Reilly's hit by Foligno and knocked off the puck, and the Sabres will take control. Foligno wins it now over to Robertson. Back to Foligno as they play catch. Sear has it now into the Boston zone. Sear turns and fires, saved by Peterson with Robertson standing in front unguarded. Not sure how that happened, but they found a hole in the Bruins defense. Luckily, Peters was there to make the save. Peterson now wins it for the Bruins. 16:31 to play. Middleton, the Levier to Peterson. They slide it back to Howe. We got a penalty called, and it's on Buffalo. And if you are a Buffalo fan, you cannot be happy with the officials tonight. This will be the 6th Bruins power play. The Sabres have only had 2. Wow. It just feels like a Montreal Canadiens game at the Forum with all the home calls. So the Bruins go back on the man advantage. Their man advantage is they've scored 2 on the power play, but it's been very potent tonight. Ramsey now, short-handed, coming the other way to Van Boxmeer. Crowder knocks him off the puck. The Bruins better be careful because the referees will even this up. Peterson over to Melnick. Melnick shot blocked by Sealing in front. And Verda has it, and he flips it out to center. Bruins have it on the power play. Sauve has it, leaves it for his man, and they fire it all the way down. Minute 23 to go on the man advantage. Melnick for Boston. Over to Crowder to Levier. Knocked off the puck by Ramsey. Ramsey has it. Odd man rush coming the other way. Here come the Sabres. Moving in. Ramsey lost it and fell down in front. Oh, he had Peters dead to rights, and he just couldn't hang on. And Buffalo with it now. Minute to go on the power play. Playfair has it. He'll go end to end now. Playfair moving in short-handed, and Peters falls to the ground and makes the save. That was a crazy sequence there, as that was potentially 2 breakaways short-handed, as the Bruins defense is breaking down right now. Is Tenacious Earl the only Sabres fan? I'm not sure. Still 32 seconds to go. Peterson gets control of the puck back to Park as they try to move it out. Levier over the line to Milbury. To Crowder back to Milbury. Hamill knocks him off the puck. And with 18 seconds to go in the penalty, they flip it out and will kill the rest of that penalty. Crowder with it for Boston. 14-14 to play. Bruins up 5-3 here in the third period. Palmer gets it back. This Palmer guy, I don't even know, seeing a lot of ice time. Pocked with a wrist shot, and that really didn't have a chance. Goes in the corner. Buffalo has the puck. Let's see if I can get line 2 out there. I think I'm going to go, I'm going to start doing the lines now. Playfair with it over to Hamill. Big hit by Milbury in the neutral zone. Boston has the puck. Let's try to skate it in. This is Crowder. Over the line. Puts on the brakes. He looks around. Sends it over to Park. Park trying to get it to Krushelnyski on the inside. Park getting pressured. Couldn't get it to him. And it's taken by the Sabres. Let's get line 3 out there. Quick changes here by the coach. Park with a big hit, and Boston has it in the neutral zone. Let's try to skate it in one more time. Park to McNabb over the line. And he lost the puck and is taken by the Sabres. Yeah, let's see. Crowder's getting tired. Who do I have out there right now? I got O'Reilly, McNabb, and Casper. Yeah, let's get Peterson and Middleton out there. Here we go. Going to try to change up a couple of guys. Trying to keep them fresh here in the third period. Foligno with a hit hard by Milbury as the hitting picks up. 2-on-1. Here come the Bruins. Trying to put this game away. Moving in on Sauve. Height back alone. Park to Peterson. Peterson, save, Sauve. He might have saved the game right there. The Buffalo goaltender on the 37th shot of the game might have just kept Buffalo in this a little longer. 11:59 to play. So we got Peterson, Middleton, and we can get, let's get Levier out there. All right, we're going to get the first line back together. See if we can do this. Peterson's going to try to win this back, and he does not. Sealing wins it for the Sabres. 5-3. Buffalo down by 2 here on the road. Sealing and Milbury tied up against the boards, but it comes over to Hamill. Hamill with it. Hamill with a shot. Peters with a save. Loose puck in front. Sealing trying to get it. And Park gets there first. Here comes Park. Let's just take a balanced attack. Sends it out. Buffalo has it near center now. Boston defense has been suspect here in the third period. Foligno through center. There's going to be a penalty called on Foligno.
2 minutes for roughing.
Wow, so Foligno brought it over the Bruins line. And, boy, I tell you, the Bruins are just getting all the calls tonight. So, we're going to put Crowder out there. Krushelnyski, McNabb, and Crowder. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get something going here. And Bourque and O'Connell. Let's go, Bourque and O'Connell. So, man advantage for Boston here, trying to put the Sabres away in Game 7 here on home ice. McNabb to Krushelnyski. Krushelnyski trying to get it to Crowder. Crowder was wide open on the play. Get to the Crowder. Shot, save, Sauve. Rebound in front. And it's going to be picked up by the Sabres. Berta has it, leaves it for Sealing, and they flip it out. Boston now brings it up. Minute 35 to go on the man advantage. McNabb steers it in deep. Sauve stops it for Playfair, though. Knocked off by Krushelnyski. They keep it in the zone, and now they don't. It comes out to center. Krushelnyski at center. Going to continue the power play for Boston. McNabb over the line. McNabb back to O'Connell. O'Connell's going to try to get it to Krushelnyski. Over to Krushelnyski. In deep. Shot. Save. Sauve. And Sauve will hang on. Krushelnyski was right there looking for another goal. And Sauve said no. So let's go McTavish, Middleton, and we'll keep Krushelnyski back out there. Howe and Hillier on the points. We're going to rest some of the other guys here. Power play for Boston as McTavish is out there. He loses the draw to Robinson halfway through the third period, folks. 5-3 Boston. A big hit in the corner by Boston. This is their 7th power play. McTavish with it now. Over the line. Nowhere to go. He's just going to flip it in deep. Sauve stops it, and Buffalo clears it out. That's okay. Boston just playing conservative right now. Let's see. Let's put the whole line 3 out here. So line 3 is coming out for Boston. A quick change here on the man advantage. They bring it up the ice. O'Reilly with it now. Into the corner. O'Reilly mucking it up. Over to Fergus. Back to O'Reilly. To the point. Howe with a slap shot. Blocked by Fenneves there. Buffalo with it. Foligno back on the ice, so they've killed the penalty. Fenneves with it. Knocked off the puck by O'Reilly. O'Reilly in the offensive zone over to Dufour. Dufour with it. He's going to try to pass. He doesn't have much of a play here, so he's just going to try to pass it. And gets it to O'Reilly. Back to Dufour. Get Fergus on the inside. Trying to go to Fergus. Fergus, shot save, Sauve. Shot number 40. Oh, if they could just bury one here, it would be over. But it's Hillier with it now. Hillier trying to get it to Dufour on the outside. Turns and fires. Save, Sauve. Shot number 41. And it's taken by the Sabres. We're going to get Bourque and O'Connell back out here. And we're going to get Casper, Peterson, and Middleton out here as we mix and match the lines in the last 8 minutes of the game. Fantastic game here if you're a Bruins fan, that's for sure. Gillis at the point. He misplayed it. And Bourque has it. As we mentioned, there's been a lot of penalties on the Sabres tonight. And they're not happy about it. Now we got a delayed call. And a penalty on Andrechuk. Holy cow. The Sabres are beside themselves. This is the 8th power play of the game for the Bruins. And even me, being a Bruins fan, can't really enjoy this. But it is what it is. So we're going to send out Levier, who's been money, with Peterson and Crowder. Bourque and Hillier. We're going to rest O'Connell. So here we go. Puck won by the Bruins. One more power play goal could put this one away. Bork gets it at the point. Bork just going to take a drive. Through a screen. Saved by Sauve. Rebound in front, and it goes to the Bruins. Levier in the corner. See if we can feather this one over to Peterson. Levier has it. Lost the puck, though. Last time he had a nice pass in front for a goal. This time, the pass was blocked. Bruins bring it up now. Minute 39 to go in the man advantage. Levier just got tripped. He gets up now. Peterson back to Levier. Keith Crowder with it. Crowder, he's going to try to get it to Levier on the outside. Levier with a one-time shot blocked by Sealing in front. That never made it. 1:21 to go in the penalty. Hillier with it. Trying to get it to Crowder on the inside. Gets it to Crowder. Spins backhand shot saved by Sauve. Oh, man, this guy's been a brick wall. Even though he's given up 5 goals. That's 43 shots. Levier with it. Levier is he's gonna turn and shoot. Levier, 76% with a wraparound chance. Saved by Sauve again. 44 shots now. Puck is loose. Levier gets it back. Levier is going to take another shot. Try the wraparound again. Sauve with another save. And it's taken now by Levier again. Levier is going to shoot it again. Try the wraparound one more time. Sauve again. 3 times in a row, Sauve has come up big, and he'll hang on. And he's had enough of Levier. We're going to put line 2 out now. We're going to go O'Connell and Howe at the points. 55 seconds to go in the man advantage. 5-3 Boston over Buffalo in Game 7. Time is ticking away on the Sabres. Then again, they've been fighting the officials tonight. I got to say that. I just got to be fair. McNabb to O'Connell. O'Connell, let's try to pass. O'Connell to McNabb. McNabb's going to try to penetrate. McNabb moves around a man. McNabb moving in. Safe, Sauve. That's 47 shots. Middleton with it. Middleton, he's got knocked down. Middleton gets back up. Middleton is going to shoot. Middleton. Trying the wraparound. Middleton, shot, save, and it goes out of play. He tried to go high. I think Sauve got an arm on that, and it went out of play, and that's 48 shots now for the Bruins in this one. So what do we got? Melnick and Kluzak. What do I got for my defense out here? Let's put Howe out there and O'Connell. Okay, that looks good. Oh, it's got Autoline's face up. That's why it's changing it up. I want Middleton back out there. I want McNabb, and I want Levier out there. Levier's having an unbelievable game. Okay, here we go. Robertson wins the draw, though. 27 seconds to go on the man advantage. Buffalo flips it out. Here come the Bruins now, trying to put this one away once and for all. They bring it up the ice. McNabb in deep. Over to Levier, who's been ridiculous in the corners tonight. Levier to McNabb. McNabb turns the fire. Saved by Sauve. Bruins approaching 50 shots on net in this one. And it's flipped out the center. Andrechuk is back on the ice. So let's get line 2 out here. And let's get my line 1 defense back out here as we try to kill off the last 5 minutes. Let's skate it in. Going to skate it in the zone. Crowder back to Dufour. Luke Dufour hit by Gillis, and now Buffalo with the puck. 5:38 to play. Sabres looking to make a play. Davis dumping it in. Peters stops it and tries to play it. Let's get a balanced attack. Cleared out by the Bruins. All the way down the other end. No icing. 5 minutes to play to go in this one. Line change for the Sabres. They dump it in. Gillis gets there for Buffalo to Andrechuk. Krushelnyski with a steal, though, and Boston has it. And that'll give us a chance to make a line change. Line 3's coming out. Park and Milbury coming out. So a wholesale change for the Bruins. Let's get it safely out of the zone. Milbury safely to O'Reilly. Height with a big hit on O'Reilly. Knocks him off the puck. And the Sabres got it 4.5 to play. Crowd on the edge of his seat here, sensing a victory. Andrechuk with it over to Gillis. Gillis gets it back. Nailed by Park, and Boston has it in the neutral zone. And here they come. I'm going to try to skate it in. O'Reilly gains the line over to Casper. Casper shoots this one, and that just goes wide to Sauve. It bounces into the corner. Buffalo has it. Let's get line 4 out there. We're going to try to... All right, so I get Milbury and Park out there. They're exhausted. O'Connell and Hillier coming out. Trying to just mix and match here. I wonder if I got a timeout in 1982. I don't know. Crowder knocks his man off the puck. 3:30 to play in this one. Bruins trying to break it out of the zone. They lead by 2. Palmer had it and lost it. Buffalo trying to skate it back in. It is Davis. Davis bringing it back in. Buffalo makes a change. Davis over to Verda. Verda with a shot, and that just went wide. Been a while since Peter saw a shot. Only 19 shots on net in this game for the Sabres. What do I got? Ferguson, Crowder out there. So I got the third line out there. I'm going to get line 1 back out here. Let's get Howe and Bork. They're exhausted, but we need to put them out here. Balanced attack right now for the Bruins. They bring it in over the line. Peterson with it. Back to Bork. Bork, wrist shot, saved by Sauve. Middleton trying to get the puck, and he can't get it. Levier gets it, though. Levier to Peterson, back to Bork. Bork is going to go to Middleton. Trying to get it to Middleton. Middleton turns and fires. Sauve saves, and he'll hang on with 2:36 to play, and that's 51 shots by the Bruins on Sauve. So the Bruins looking here. Should we call a timeout? We're going to call a timeout. Bruins going to take a timeout. So that gets everybody rested. So we can get line 1, pair 1 back out there for the Bruins. So everyone's rested on both teams, but we want our best guys. 2:36 to play. Face off in the Buffalo zone. Bruins lead 5-3. It is Game 7, folks. Can you feel it? And Peterson finally kicks it back to the point. It squirts over to Levier. Levier, he's been ridiculous with his passes tonight. Levier has it now. He's going to send it back to the point to Bork. But he's knocked off the puck by Andreychuk, and it never got there. So they flip it in deep now. Sealing gets there. Oh, to Ramsey with a one-timer. Blocked by Bork in front. Everybody's crowding in front of the net right now. It's O'Connell with it. Let's just clear it out. Minute 53 to go. Cleared it over the line, and it's going to be icing. And Buffalo will now take a timeout. So we'll stay with line 1 out here for the Bruins. Actually, we might want to go with line 2. We want to get some of the checkers out there. We don't need the scorers. So we're going to go balanced attack. 148, folks. Are you with me here? Teams are skating 5-on-5. The Bruins 2 for 8 on the power play, and that really has been the story of the game, has been all the penalties on the Sabres. So the man is, Sauve headed to the bench. 6-on-5 for the Sabres. Ramsey with it. Ramsey turns, sends it to Foligno. Foligno with a shot saved by Peters. Rebound in front. Sealing trying to get it, and it goes into the corner now, and Boston has it. It's Krushelnyski over the line. With an empty net, and he shoots it just over the net. Woo! It went over the net, and that's going to be icing as he never got it over the red line. And Dave Little says, tune in to the next History Maker Baseball on the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network. Yes, Dave Little's been playing some History Maker Baseball on his channel. Missed the basketball. I do miss the Friday night basketball, I got to say. But I do like the some of the baseball I watch too, and the wrestling. The wrestling is good too. So let's see what we got out here. So we're gonna put let's get out. I don't want to. We'll put Casper. He's a checker. Peterson's winning faceoffs, and we're gonna put Middleton out, and we're gonna go Park. Milbury will take a penalty. So Park and O'Connell. We're going to keep Bork on the bench. I don't know why. We're going to keep Bork on the bench. 1:10 to go. Peterson wins the faceoff. It goes behind the Boston net. Precious time ticking away. Casper has it. Over to Peterson. O'Connell with the open net, and he scores! So the gamble to put O'Connell out there pays off as Peterson and Casper get him the puck, and that should wrap it up here from the Boston Garden. Bruins 6 and Buffalo 3. And we'll just let the computer pick the lines the rest of the way. That's fine. Sauve goes back into the net. The Bruins will advance to the next round of playoffs. They will not need overtime to do it, as they've piled up 52 shots on poor Sauve. And looks like they might even get a few more. Casper trying to get the pass from Middleton. Casper turns and fires. Saved by Sauve. Shot 53. And he'll hang on. 51 seconds to play in this one. The Garden faithful chanting and cheering. The gallery gods going nuts up top. And somewhere I can hear some crying all the way up in Burlington, Vermont. Let's get it back to the point to Park. Park with it now. But Peterson knocked off the puck. And it's taken by the Sabres. They're not going away quietly here. Andreychuk to Hamill, back to Andreychuk. Verta with a shot. Blocked by Park in front of Peters. Boston with it now. Let's just clear it out. We don't need to do anything but clear it out. They sent it out. Time ticking away. Andrechuk behind the net. Plays it to Hamill. Back to Andrechuk. Ramsey with it. Ramsey shot. Saved by Peters. Shot number 21 for the Sabres. Loose in the slot. Knocked away by Park, but Andrechuk has it. 20 seconds to go. Andrechuk trying to wrap around. Peters with the save. And he will freeze the puck and pushing and shoving here with 12 seconds to play. As P-Jet joins us here at the Boston Garden for the Game 7 of the 1983 playoffs. And Boston will not need overtime tonight. They will not need any Brad Parks heroics. They will take this one comfortably. It's 6-3 right now. Krushelnyski wins it to Dufour. Luke Dufour back to O'Connell. The Krushelnyski. He takes a big hit. Hamill with the puck. 8 seconds to go. Hamill's going to turn and fire. Peters with the save. And Peters will cover up, but that'll do it. The horn sounds. That was me. The final from the Garden in our 1983 playoff replay of Game 7 between the Bruins and the Sabres. It is the Bruins 6 and the Sabres 3. 20 shots on goal in that third period for the Bruins. They had a total of 53. The Sabres with 7 shots. They only had 22 shots on net. Bruins with 56.7% of the faceoffs. Sabres with 11 block shots in front of Sauve, but the key is the 18 penalty minutes. Sabres had 18 penalty minutes in this game, and that will be the difference. So the game is over. We'll take a look at some of the stats here real quick. As you take a look at the scoring in this one, it was the Bruins getting on the board first. Power play, as you can see, Keith Crowder putting the Bruins up 1-0, and then shorthanded, 44 seconds later, Tommy Fergus on a breakaway. Shorthanded for Boston, they made it 2-0. But on that same man advantage, Sear tips one in for Buffalo, and just like that, it was 2-1. Even strength, although it was a delayed call, so they had a 6-on-5 going at the time. Peterson scored, and the Bruins were back up in front 3-1. But hold the phone. 2 quick goals by the Sabres, a minute apart. Andrechuk and Sear both on the same slide, same short side shot on Peters, and this game was tied at 3-3. But late in the second period, Peterson scored to put the Bruins up 4-3. Then in the third, the power play goal, that was key. Krushelnyski turns and fires. Nice pass by O'Connell, and that put him up 5-3. And then O'Connell chipping in with the empty netter at the end, and that is our final 6-3. As you can see, some of the let's see if I can show you the penalties here. You can see it's a lot of Buffalo minor penalties here. Not gonna lie, it was a little bit much. Take a look at the shots on goal. Bruins just dominating with a ton of shots on net. They ended up with 53 shots on net. And here we go. Let's see if we get the stars of the game. There's got to be stars of the game, right? Let's see. They usually have the stars of the game. Oh, here we are. Barry Peterson, 2 goals. His first star. Sear, 2 goals for the Sabres. And then O'Connell, goal and 2 assists. Some notables. Verda, 5 block shots. Yeah, Verda was unbelievable blocking those shots. Sauve with 47 saves. And Barry Peterson was a monster with 15 faceoffs, wins. And Levier, 3 assists. He was just money in the corner, feeding the puck out front. Barry Peterson getting the game-winning goal. So that'll wrap things up here from the Boston Garden, as we have the Action PC main screen here. So I hope everybody enjoyed tonight's game. It's a little different than usual here because there's no hockey to actually watch, so I thought I'd do a little hockey game tonight. Thanks to everybody that come in. And the fans celebrate by buying more toilet paper. Yeah, it is free toilet paper roll night here. Boy, that might be a good marketing scheme when they do finally fire up the games. Give everybody a roll of toilet paper that walks in the arena. On the way out, of course, not on the way in, although they probably wouldn't throw it on the ice. Thanks to everybody that tuned in tonight. PJ come in late. Dave Little come in. Patch 83. Apachata. Let's see who else. Robbie was here for I think the whole game actually. Going back to my feed here. Philip was here. Sports Time Machine has been doing some hockey on his channel this week. And Max Gray was here as well early on. So thanks to everybody that was watching on Facebook. Unfortunately, I can't see your comments on Facebook, only on YouTube. So if you commented on Facebook, I'll have to check that when I get off. But thanks, everybody. I had a fun time tonight just trying to take my mind off all the yuckiness that's going on in the world and just trying to have some fun streaming some games. So I look forward to seeing everybody later on. And I don't have work tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going to have work again, to tell you the truth, because they've shut down some things. So I'll be back on tomorrow doing something. I'm not sure how or when, but I will be back. How, you get that? How, hockey. But I'll be back on tomorrow doing something, hockey, baseball, or whatever. Maybe I'll do some cards and dice tomorrow too, but I'll be trying to do something tomorrow. And I know Jucket is going to be on with Retro Sports Network tomorrow doing some things too. So thank you everybody that tuned in tonight, and I will talk to everybody later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.